This is your spoiler warning for our anime review on Takopis Original Sin. Viewer discretion is advised.
Imagine Takopi getting thrusted into the world of Naruto and he has to make Sasuke like give up on his mission.
God.
That's basically what Takopi was having to do.
Sasuke would kill Takopi.
She's
tried to kill Takopi.
She's gonna try to kill Takopi. Takopi's durable though.
Actually, you know what? Takopi might hit Sasuke with that camera. And that might be game over. That might be game over for Sasuke.
Takopi hits Itachi with the camera.
That's it.
Hey man, how do you scale up Takopi's camera?
I mean, one hit.
Takopi's like continent level.
Yeah, it's got to be like a brick, like the weight of a brick. I'm thinking because you get hit with that, like you can die, especially if you're a kid. So I think you can die. What were we talking about?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the No Div Podcast. It has been a long time, honestly.
It has been, but
with your hosts,
Nathan
and Christian.
I missed that.
Is it good to be back? It's good to be back.
It's fantastic to be back.
It's fantastic to be back. I was gonna be late today, honestly.
Today's gonna be late, but that's okay.
No. Like I was on my way here.
You were gonna be late.
I was gonna be late.
Why?
You know the thing is, when it comes to like living with other people, you have to share the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
And it was the most annoying part is to like wait for them to finish taking a shower, and I had to look at the time on my phone. I'm like, damn, am I gonna make it to this recording session?
I see.
And I made it.
That's okay. You can't ever really be late.
I mean, when you say 3 o'clock, then
I mean, yeah, but I also
put time.
That's true.
Then you can be late.
Yeah, you're not right. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
It's been a while.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, I'm glad you made it.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. If I had like one of those buttons to press for an applause to go off, yeah, something like that, I would.
Yay.
So congratulations on making
soundboard.
it. A soundboard would be a fantastic idea.
Yeah, we need a soundboard.
We'll put
anyway,
that in the notes.
What are we talking about today, Nathan?
We're going to be talking about, first of all, a crazy ass anime called Takopis Original Sin. How did we come upon this?
Yeah, okay. So I don't know what it was like. I think I was scrolling through Twitter one night and I saw like a bunch of, anime waifu fan art, of course. And then there was this group shot of like all sorts of like different baddies in the style of one of those one cover from Bleach. So it was like a bunch of characters, like maybe from Kakegurui, stuff like that. And then in the very back, there was this octopus dude. So I was like, where is this from? Is this Assassination Classroom? No, it's not. It's not Sensei.
Yeah, no.
And I looked at the tags and it said Takopis Original Sin. So I'm like, oh, new anime to check out. Let me check that out real quick. And before I even hit, when I hit start, immediately got bombarded with not one, but two warnings.
Yeah.
And I immediately paused it and I was like, all right, I gotta bring this up to Nathan.
Yeah.
We gotta watch this
together
at the same time and see what it's like for the both of us. And how was it? What was your first impression when I brought up? First off, when you pull up like the anime, what it looks like this slice of life comedy, like kiddish, like cartoon anime for children. How did you react to that when you first saw it?
Well, that's exactly what I thought it was. There were 6 episodes, I think. Just
6 episodes. I was surprised it was just 6 episodes. I was thinking like maybe it's still like running, ongoing.
That's
season,
what I thought as well. But six full episodes is the entire show, and I remember watching episode 1, like at the beginning, thinking that this is like a slice of life more geared towards like girls. Like it seemed like
a shoujo anime.
Yeah, like middle school, high school, teen girls, like going through drama.
That's not
those
really
kind of
your
things.
thing, is it?
No, it's not. So I was watching and I was like, damn, because we had decided we were going to just put a whole bunch of random anime basically, on a wheel and spin it, and we're just gonna fucking watch it.
And I told you we are gonna lock in for
Yeah.
every single anime.
Exactly.
No matter what, even if it's boring, we're gonna lock in, try to absorb as much information, try to analyze it as much as possible. And how was your experience on the first episode?
Shit, let me tell you, like halfway
first
through.
impressions. Yeah, first impressions. Like,
I
did you hate it immediately?
No, it took me a while to kind of try to understand where this might go, and the first like half of the show, you think you know where it's gonna go, and then you like immediately are like, "Holy shit, this is not some slice of life children's show." It took me a little bit to kind of get on board because you have Takopi, right, the little octopus space alien, which made it super cute, which is why I was like, oh, this might be more for like a different audience. Yeah,
it was so jarring to have Takopi and then this girl who immediately when you saw her, you know she's going through something.
She's definitely going. Everyone, all the kids in the show, we learn are going through something.
All the kids in the show are like stuck in a One Piece like backstory.
Yeah, it's so spoilers. Obviously, I think we've always talked about spoilers. And that's what's gonna happen here. However, it's a dark show.
It's a dark and heavy show. So I'd like to recommend it, but
there's a disclaimer. There is a disclaimer.
There's two disclaimers in the beginning of the first episode, and every single episode will have another disclaimer.
Yeah. So just be warned. This is your spoiler warning. If you are interested, it's dark themes, children. It does not pull any punches.
It does not.
I do think I cried at the end a little bit. I do think I shed like a little bit of a tear.
Like your eyes watered a bit.
Yeah. Okay. It's emotionally like very heavy of a show.
Yes.
So without further ado, let's see. The Takopi I think is a good contrast because is Takopi a boy or a girl?
I think it's a boy.
I thought it was a girl this entire time. Yeah, every single time. Takopi brings an interesting contrast to the darker
It brings
tones.
a little bit of levity.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you get frustrated with Takopi.
Yeah.
I get so frustrated with Takopi.
Doesn't understand the nuances.
He doesn't understand. He comes from the planet Happy.
The planet Happy.
And I guess up there, it's all sunshine and rainbows. There's nothing bad going on in the Happy planet. And then you put a character like that from that place into Earth, where everything is going wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
24/7. Like, shit could hit the fan immediately in the planet Earth, and Takopi is just gonna have to learn to roll with those punches. And he doesn't understand it, though.
Not even a little bit. And I honestly think that Takopi doesn't quite get it even at the end of the show. I do think he kind of understands what like that things are complicated, but still can't really wrap his head around why that's the case. So at the end, like he does do something to help relieve that trauma that's going on, which the ending ends like on a relatively happy note. At least like the characters who like the main characters kind of end in a better light than they started with. So it does end in a happy way.
And plus it's only 6 episodes, so it was very quick to get through like the main points of the story. And I don't know, do you prefer longer running like episodes or shorter episodes when it comes to these kinds of shows?
These kind of shows, I need it to be short.
You need to be short.
I think staying in that for too long.
I'm not a masochist. I don't think
yes, because
I can watch this for like a whole season of 20 episodes.
Every episode is dark. The first episode, she kills herself. The very first episode.
Oh my fucking God.
And what is so crazy, like the first episode almost made me cry too, because Takopi came down from that planet Happy and just wants to make Shizuka, is that?
Yeah, Shizuka.
He just wants to make her smile. Like that's the entire goal. And we learn that Shizuka has like a terrible life. Like a lot of the characters are intertwined in this story. And Shizuka, personally, her mother is, I think, a prostitute.
Yes.
And her father like left, and
Her
we
father
learned some crazy shit about her father later. Oh my god! So her father lives in like mainland
Tokyo, I guess. Like where Shizuka's living is like a small like town, I guess, in the countryside. But yeah.
So her mom's never home. The only semblance of like peace that she has is her dog
Chappie,
and there's crazy shit that goes on with Chappie. So
first episode, you can immediately tell that Shizuka's going through it.
Yeah,
that she is not having a good time, and then as the episode like continues, you realize, oh, she's getting bullied in school.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody there to support her. Her family's not there. The only thing that is keeping her alive is Chappie.
Yeah,
and then when at the end of like the tail end of the episode, like Shizuka comes to go meet Takopi again one last time, and she's holding just the collar,
the dog
like,
collar,
Chappie.
Mm-hmm.
And then first off, Takopi is. Have you seen Doraemon?
No.
So Doraemon is it's basically an anime cartoon-ish for children. The premise of Doraemon is there's this kid who's getting bullied, or like he's not getting along with like kids in his neighborhood or something like that. And Doraemon comes to this kid, and he's got a bunch of gadgets that would like help this kid out.
Okay.
Every
see where
episode.
This is going. Yeah.
So it's kind of like a parody of Doraemon,
mm-hmm.
where Takopi is Doraemon. He's got all these like different gadgets
mm-hmm.
to make Shizuka happy. But that's not how it's not playing out like Doraemon does.
No, not at all.
So yeah, he brings out all sorts of gadgets. One of them, which is a camera,
mm-hmm.
that if you take a picture with it and reload the image, it sends you back in time to when you took that picture.
Yeah.
And another item was this friendship ribbon thing.
Yeah. The damn friendship ribbon.
The friendship ribbon, where if you like tie it to one person or to two different people, they will make up.
Yeah.
And immediately when that ribbon showed up and Shizuka was like, "Let me borrow that ribbon," I knew where it was going.
Yeah.
Like it was hard.
Yeah.
Like I love that the way that they use like different cuts as well. Like, for example, during the first episode, Takopi was like talking about, "Oh, I can't wait to see Shizuka again," and Shizuka is like smiling, saying bye, and then it cuts to Shizuka looking like beat up, all torn up with just the color of Chappie, looking miserable.
Yeah,
and that was very powerful. When I saw that, I was like, "Fuck this show."
Yeah, it does, and I think in that short format of it being 6 episodes, and it doesn't, there's no filler. It's 6 episodes, better not be any filler, right? Like it picks up and it just doesn't stop. And so the first half, you're trying to understand exactly what the show is about. You're kind of like, okay, this is strange because this alien came down, is trying to make this girl smile. This girl's obviously going through some shit, and then it just gets worse, and then she ends up fucking killing herself,
hanging herself,
because her life is like in turmoil. And then I think what Takopi does is rewind.
He rewinds time.
Yeah, rewind time, because he's trying to figure out why she killed herself.
Like, what would make her happy? What would make her not do that, right?
Yeah.
And when Takopi did that, I was like, oh, okay, I think I know where this show is gonna go. I've seen Steins Gate.
It's not a time travel show.
It is not a time travel show like Steins Gate. It's like if you took like the saddest part of Steins Gate, 0, where Hyoin Kyoma just kept like looping over like the death of Makise Kurisu.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically Takopis Original Sin, just that part. And there was like no, even that quote unquote happy ending was kind of bittersweet too. For Takopis Original Sin,
it was. especially the twist in the middle of the show, which we learn what Takopis Original Sin is. We should break down the main characters in the show. So we have Takopi, who came from Planet Happy. What we know is Takopi is this small pink octopus-like creature who came from.
He's like the marketable
Planet
plushie.
Happy. Yes, yes. And then you have Shizuka, which is kind of like the main character. It's the first girl that we're introduced to in the story. Takopi is trying to make her smile, trying to make her life better. Then you have Chappie, which is like a side character.
Side character Chappie.
Then you have the kids
Good
in
boy.
school. And now there's really only 2 kids in school that are main characters, which is
Marina and Azuma.
Azuma's he's in one of their classes. They're all in the same class together. He's a really smart kid. He's got his own things going on. He's the only one that gives Shizuka some kind of he's nice to her. He's the only one that is nice to her. Marina is the absolute worst to her.
She's the bitch.
She's absolutely terrible to her, and you through the story you learn why, and you feel bad for everybody.
First episode I was like, oh, fuck this bitch.
Yeah.
First episode I was like, fuck this bitch.
100%.
And then you get to I think the end of the first episode, and I don't know if it's the end or during the
second episode,
but they reveal what's going on behind Marina's closed door behind in her home. And you're like, okay, maybe not.
Yeah.
maybe there's something more to Marina.
So all of the kids, all of the 3 kids that you follow are experiencing some type of parental abuse or neglect in their home. Now, it's honestly a little bit hard to say who has it worse. I know Azuma, he has it the least worse.
He has the least worse, yeah.
Marina might have it worse than Shizuka in the sense that Shizuka doesn't have anybody around.
I think the only difference between Marina and Shizuka is Marina can handle it. Marina knew how to
she can, but she projects it onto Shizuka, which is the main problem. So she is experiencing in-home abuse from her mother because her dad left to go be with Shizuka's mom. And Shizuka's mom is never home, and so they're 2 broken families, and they're connected
by the father. Who's spending so much money on Shizuka's mother.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yeah, which is crazy. And so Marina's mom just drinks all the time. She's abusive because of her husband not being around, and then so Marina deals with physical abuse in the home. And then projects that at school onto Shizuka because Shizuka's mom is
doing what her mother does.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Her mother abuses her, so she lashes out on someone else.
Yeah, and you can kind of you don't agree with any of it, but you can understand it because they're all kids. You know what I mean?
Kids, they don't understand.
They don't understand.
They don't know how to
It's such a. It breaks your heart.
What are the teachers doing in this fucking school?
Not a damn thing.
What the fuck?
The teachers don't care.
The teachers don't care. You see Shizuka's table, it's scratched the fuck up. It's all sorts of vandalism, graffiti. And if you're a teacher and you see that, immediately you know what to do, right? You should stop the bullying. But they don't give a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck.
So before, I guess should we lay out the way it starts?
Okay, yeah.
And then go into...
I mean, first episode isn't even the beginning.
No, I mean, the beginning is in the middle when we kind of
the beginning. No, the beginning is the second episode. That's when the title drops. Is when Takopi fucking kills Marina.
Oh yeah. So Takopi's hella strong because the camera's crazy.
The camera is crazy. They foreshadow it in the beginning too. First episode.
Oh, do they?
When Takopi gives the camera to Shizuka's like, "Oh, this thing's heavy. This got a lot of weight to it."
Okay.
So they foreshadow it.
Yeah.
And then eventually, Takopi's just like, "Oh, maybe he was thinking just shove Marina out of the way."
Yeah.
But instead, they produce that whack sound effect that they do when they kill somebody in anime.
Yeah, so Takopi murders Marina, and they all have to like Azuma.
Hazma, like when Takopi kills Marina, you think, oh, come on, just rewind that shit.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
She stays dead.
she stays there. The camera breaks.
Yeah.
You think the time travel is gonna? You think this is? Do you think this is like Steins Gate? No, time travel stops at the first episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So Marina's dead, which jaw dropped, by the way, because I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's when Shizuka smiles for the first time.
Yeah. You think, oh, we're all in panic mode. Well, let's figure out how to deal with this now that we know the camera's broken. But Shizuka does a complete like flip in personality.
A complete flip. And she thanks Takopi for killing Marina. Takopi's super confused.
Yeah, she's super confused, but she's like, oh, I made her smile. I made her happy.
Yeah.
This is a good thing then.
Yeah.
Murdering Marina is a good thing.
Yeah, so then you have to you're basically dealing with the aftermath of that, where they have to cover up the body. It's Azuma. It's
yeah,
Shizuka.
Azuma walks in on that thing.
And his home life, it's him, his older brother, and his mom. Now his older brother is a genius or something, like really smart.
Yes.
Gets 100% on all of his tests.
He is gifted. He is talented. He's got all the genes.
And his mom wants Azuma to be just like his older brother, but he's not quite as smart. He's just not. He's still smart, though. He's still getting the highest scores in his class, but he's not getting 100%.
Yeah.
And his mom is like doing, I don't know what the proper term for this kind of abuse is.
Asian parents.
But he's like, she's like, if you don't get 100%, you can't eat these delicious pancakes. That's fucked up.
Yeah, she's basically pitting the brothers against each other.
Yeah.
And it sucks because, like, he feels like he needs to be the best. He needs to be the genius. He needs to take over the clinic that his brother was supposed to take over. But his brother was like, I don't want to do this. I want to live my life. I want to be free. I want to do things my way. And yeah, Azuma is looking for validation from other people, not just his mother now. Like any sort of validation is good for him.
Yeah.
Like he wants to be the best person. He needs to do whatever is good. So when Shizuka asks Azuma, hey, you know what to do, right? You're smart.
Yeah.
You can hide this body. You know what to do next. He's like, oh, she needs me. And helping people is the good thing to do.
Yeah, so he's like, okay, well, if I'm not going to get validation from my mom, I got to get validation from anyone. And if you are coming to me to fix this, to find the solution, I'm going to find the solution, even if it's covering up for a murder of their classmate. And it gets even worse because Shizuka like does a complete 180, and now she's trying to throw Azuma under the bus. She's like, you got to go to jail for me. She's trying to figure out how to get to Tokyo, how to see her, to get because Chappie is, because Marina
we didn't even get to like that far.
Marina, before she was murdered, stole, no, she baited the dog to bite her, and then got like the dog people to come in and take Chappie away.
I mean, even before that though, when Shizuka was getting uber bullied in class, Chappie was like, oh, I'm gonna do whatever it takes so that she doesn't get bullied. Yeah. So Marina's like, yo, let's talk. Talk at the back of the school. Yeah. Shizuka's like trembling. She does not want to go. Takopi is like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity for you guys to like make up. Talk about it. You guys are going to be friends after this. Shizuka's like, nah. So Takopi's like, you know what? I got a gadget for you. Let me take this lock of hair and I'll become you. And I'll talk for you. Takopi gets there, gets the shit beat out of him by Marina. Marina beats the... I think she, like... Did she gouge her eye?
That's what that's what was implied.
Yeah. So that's fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's... and at that moment, I thought the show was going to go in a different direction. I thought it was going to be, okay, Takopi is taking the form of Shizuka. Maybe she's going to act confident, do this and that, not let Marina like step all over her. And that way that Marina's going to be like, what the fuck? And then the dynamic's going to change. But nope.
But then, yeah, you remember Takopi doesn't know.
Doesn't know anything about
he doesn't
human
understand
behavior.
what's going on.
Yeah.
He thinks everything's like hunky-dory. You can fix it in a snap. But yeah, and then Takopi like gets trauma from this.
Yes.
He's hella
Starts to
traumatized.
tremble every time that
Marina would like even raise her voice
Yeah.
or anything like that.
Yeah. So that happens. Martin does some more bullying, gets Chappie taken away. We don't even know what actually happened to Chappie at that
Chappie
point.
probably got euthanized.
Probably died.
Probably
Yes.
died. Because like a dog bit a child.
Yeah.
That's getting put down.
Yeah.
And like Shizuka's family doesn't even care.
No.
So there's no way they're gonna battle that, right?
Yeah.
Chappie's definitely dead.
Yeah. So that all happened. Takopi killed Marina. They're trying to cover it up. And then at this point, Takopi is now taken over the form of Marina. But then the authorities find out that, actually, at that point, when Takopi is now Marina, she goes home to her house.
Oh my god!
And then realizes,
and witnesses what's going on.
Yeah,
right?
and it's like, what the fuck is going on? So that whole dynamic is going on, but none of the kids have a good home life. Like
they don't have a good grasp of what's going on in their reality.
Azuma's got the best situation because his brother actually does like care about him. Like his brother does care about him, and at like towards the end, because when Shizuka's asking Azuma to take the fall and to go to jail or juvie, he's like about to do it, and then his older brother talks to him, and then Azuma ends up not going through with that.
I think the brother took the fall instead, right?
That's what I think happened, because like they were reported, like some kind of like chatter news reporter or people were talking about
because the clinic shuts down, so
like that.
I think definitely,
which is crazy,
his brother took the fall for him.
Damn,
that's brother goals. Like,
yeah,
would you?
I mean,
take the fall for your brother if your brother got almost framed? Fuck no.
Hell no. I'd help any way I can, but that might be doing too much. Going to jail for you, dog? I give you some money, bro. Catch a train and you gotta get up out of here.
I never saw you.
Yeah, I never saw you. I don't know what's going on. But that I think his storyline kind of just ends there. And then it's picking up more with Takopi and Shizuka.
Yeah, Takopi, Shizuka, and Marina, and then Takopi having to like realize, oh, I took someone's life.
Yeah.
And people probably love this person. And Takopi has like a whole breakdown. Like Takopi breaks down like in front of like the mirror or something, or in front of like the photos of Marina. And like Takopi tries to like persuade Shizuka and Azuma into like not going through with this and like just fessing up, doing the right thing. But yeah, Shizuka puts the blame on Azuma, and Azuma's brother takes it, and then they go to Tokyo where they go look for Shizuka's dad. And you'd think, oh, Shizuka's dad, maybe he has Chappie.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe there's some semblance of hope in this show. No, fuck no.
What does she find?
She finds that, first off, her dad already has a different family, which I kind of expected it, you know?
I didn't. That threw me for a loop.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of expected it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be some kind of like
because
good thing going on.
There's obviously some separation already, but
yeah.
What I did not expect was what the dad said.
Oh yeah.
When the kids walked up to the dad, and the kids were like, "Oh, who's this girl? Who's this like dirty looking girl? Who's this dirty chick?" The dad's like, I don't know.
Yeah, that's so messed up.
Imagine your dad just saying, any parent at all saying, "I don't know you." At the young age of, I don't even know how.
I think they're like middle school.
They're
kids.
Like 12, 13.
Yeah, they're like not even like late
not even high
teenagers.
school. Yeah, not even teens. Oh fuck! I hit my mic.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking.
Yeah, that made my stomach like sink.
Yeah, that kind of told me that Chappie's probably dead.
Yeah, Chappie's probably dead. Yeah, like the moment like the tiny like dog appeared, I was like, okay, there's no way they're gonna have a bigger dog in this small apartment.
Yeah,
when they already have a tiny dog
Yeah.
with 2 kids, no way.
Oh man.
Chappie's definitely dead, and then Shizuka goes with Takopi to like this, I think it's like a tunnel somewhere,
Oh yeah.
and then Shizuka is very threatening.
Yeah, she's
At
scary
this
at this
point,
point.
yeah.
She's scary.
She's scary, and like all her mental juggling is like terrifying.
Mhm.
She's thinking, oh, the kids probably ate Chappie.
Yeah.
Let me get one of your gadgets that can look into someone's like intestines,
Yeah.
organs, and stuff to see if Chappie's remains are in there.
That's crazy.
And I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
this kid thinking right now?
Hmm. And then she even picks up a brick and beats Takopi
Beats
with it.
Takopi, yes. And immediately there's like a flashback.
Yeah, that's when we learn Takopi's original sin.
That's when we learned Takopi's Original Sin, what the title actually means.
yeah.
Apparently, Shizuka wasn't even the first
No.
girl that Takopi.
No.
It was Marina.
Yeah.
Because the title goes, oh, see you in like
2020. Oh, 2016?
2022? Like the first one was,
2020.
yeah, the first one was 2016.
And then it went 2020.
2020. It was like during, they brought up COVID. I think,
So it was during like the start of COVID. But so they were older. When Takopi came down the first time, they were older already.
Mhm.
They were like high school or something like that.
Yeah.
And Shizuka was doing just fine. Shizuka was okay.
I mean,
She was better than
she was better.
her
but,
current situation.
Yeah.
Also, before we get into the rest of that it was a little confusing. Is that timeline just like the current timeline? Just like Shizuka didn't kill herself and just like ended up like kind of just growing older and like not.
Yeah. So that timeline is basically Shizuka failed to kill herself. She tried,
Mm-hmm.
but she failed, and then somehow she like became better. I think she moved out
Mm-hmm.
because of, I guess her parents realized, oh, she tried to kill herself in this town. Let's go someplace else. Maybe the bullying will stop. You know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then she comes back, and this was when Marina was slowly starting to have a better relationship with her mom.
Yeah.
Because she started going out with Azuma.
Mm-hmm.
But we even brought it up. Azuma's like die hard into Shizuka.
Oh yeah, what he does is fucked up. By the way,
Yeah.
When he sees her, he just sees her and is like tells Marina, "Sorry, I've been in love with this girl forever. I can't see you anymore." That's crazy work.
And immediately when Marina like told her mom about this, her mom was like so excited
Yeah.
that Marina found a boyfriend because she's projecting.
She is.
She wants a better life that she couldn't get with
Mhm.
her partner for Marina. And so she's preparing all this food, getting ready for this to eventually meet Azuma. But then Marina brings out the bad news, and her mom thinks that she's taking a piss out of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's mocking her or something like that.
Yeah.
And she tries to kill her own child.
Yep. That's wild.
And you'd think, oh, when Shizuka died, Takopi rewound time.
Mm-hmm.
So when Marina dies, Takopi rewinds time again. But no, Marina in self-defense kills her mom.
Yeah.
I thought for sure Marina dies there
Yeah. No, Marina kills her mom
and kills herself after.
and then kills herself
after Takopi went back to planet Earth or to planet Happy
Mm-hmm.
to use the clock tower, I guess.
Yeah.
To like rewind time.
And then they went back to 2016.
Went back to 2016 so that her goal was to kill Shizuka.
Yeah. So, 2020, Takopi came down because Marina found Takopi in that, side section of the park, whatever. And then that's how Takopi followed Marina's life, and then she ended up killing herself. And then the original sin was like, you can't go to Planet Happy and then rewind time. Like that was the thing that that was the original sin. You can't do that. So Takopi lost all of his memories.
I think it was by accident. He lost his memories.
I think it was by accident.
I thought it was by accident.
I thought it was
it
on
on
purpose.
purpose?
I thought it was on purpose.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be, maybe not.
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
I think his original sin is trying to rewind time to kill somebody.
Mhm.
I think murder is like his original sin. His intent to murder is his original sin.
Yeah. So, and that's trippy because he came back to kill Shizuka and ended up killing Marina,
Yeah.
which is crazy. and then gets all of like towards the end he was trying to kill both those girls. That's so crazy.
It's so fucked up.
And then once we find that out, I mean, what kind of happens after that? I think Takopi, because it's
like Takopi. I think didn't Azuma fix the camera? I feel like Azuma fixed the camera
no. I from what I remember,
because Azuma cleaned the camera because Azuma got given the camera as evidence, right?
he did have the camera,
And then he cleaned it, gave it to Takopi, and I guess maybe that fixed it.
maybe because Takopi like used some kind of
Yeah, and then
power or life essence,
yeah, Takopi used some kind of
and then
use his life to like rewind time one last time with this janky, kind of broken maybe, I don't know, camera. And then we get this bittersweet ending where they're still like Shizuka's still getting bullied by Marina, but then this random doodle of Takopi kind of like jogs some deja vu memory.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking it is, so like the way that it ended was kind of like strange because did Takopi like die?
Takopi died.
Takopi died.
I think Takopi gave up his life.
And does that like do they have all of those memories of Takopi, or is it like you said, the deja vu where like they can't fully remember?
They can't fully remember, I think.
It's there.
Yeah. They can't fully remember, but they know that there was somebody who was trying to make them up.
And I do think that they have that kind of like repressed deja vu memory of Takopi, the little doodle that they both saw, making them feel and remember all the hard shit that they went through.
Yeah.
And that weird like it's in the back of my head. I just woke up from a dream. Like I still know how it feels, kind of thing. And they cry over that.
Yeah. Like they kind of knew like what they like. I guess in their heart they knew what they've gone through.
Yeah.
And they know that they probably shouldn't be as ass towards each other.
Yeah. And that's they kind of just walk off together.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much like how it ends.
Yeah, like even at I think there's like an after credits portion or like I don't know, mid credit portion where they go to this one store, but they're still talking about like, oh, Marina, how's your mom doing? Is she still like being terrible to you? Like Marina still has like the scar on her neck too.
Really?
Yeah.
So she didn't end up killing herself?
No, she didn't end up killing herself, but she's still like not neck. I think it's like on her face actually.
Oh, there was a scar on her face. Yeah.
There was a scar on her face. Like she still ends up with that. So definitely still being abused by her mom, but they kind of bond over it now, like having terrible like families.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of realize that they can like talk shit about each other, but still like have each other's back. Since they've gone through similar like household, like terrible abusive households. And then they go to the store and they notice like a pen that kind of reminded them of one of Takopi's gadgets.
Yeah.
And they have this deja vu like, oh wait, I know that. Like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
So they're still like, they still don't know what fully happened, but they kind of like have a gist of like what happened, you know?
At the conclusion of that anime, what were your thoughts going? How many days? Like, how did you binge it?
I binged it in like 2-3 days, maybe.
Yeah,
but it was a hard binge because
Yeah.
every now and then I'd pause and I don't want to press play.
yeah. You would text me. You text me saying it's like hard watch, and
It is a tough watch.
It was like
Like-
emotionally draining.
It was, yes.
But
Like you probably had it way easier since you watch it like every other day or like once a day.
yeah, I think it took me maybe like 3 days to get through it. I think
Okay.
it was like there's a point maybe 4 days. I think the last day I watched like maybe 2 or 3 episodes,
Okay.
back to back. But it didn't really get better. Like it kind
No.
of got better, but like at the same time, like not enough to where it's like, oh, that's a really happy ending. Like
No, it's not. Yeah, it's
not really
it's
like
a
a happy
bittersweet ending. Like
definitely
they're still
bittersweet.
they're still being like abused at home,
Mm-hmm.
still going through it, but at least they kind of have each other now, and they're no longer at each other's throats for it. But yeah, it's not a happy ending.
No, it's not.
And then Takopi dies, so yeah, so there was another death.
Yeah.
So
Now, do you think Takopi was like a hero or a villain in the story? Like, do you think Takopi like failed? Like, could have done better, knowing that Takopi doesn't really understand anything about humanity? What do you think about
that's a
Takopi?
complicated question
Yeah.
because I wouldn't say he's a villain though,
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
because like I feel like he's like a misguided hero.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has good intentions, but the practice isn't always 100%. You know,
Yeah,
he doesn't always do the correct thing. He thinks he's doing the correct thing, you know? But that sounds like a villain, doesn't it?
a lot of the villains, they think they're doing the right thing.
They think they're doing the right thing, but at least this one you kind of know, like morally,
Mhm.
that he's on the good side. He's trying to fix things. He's trying to make people happy.
Yeah.
Even though he's failing, even though he doesn't understand what's going on 100% all the time. So I wouldn't say he's a villain though. Yeah.
Do you think he could have?
Done better?
Yeah. Like it's hard because his whole goal was to just make Shizuka smile, right? I'm assuming the same thing with Marina too when he went back for the
Yeah.
first time. Like it's just to make them smile.
Yes.
So that's pretty vague of like a mission, right? Because if you crack a
I feel
joke and you get a little smile, does that count?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. Like, I feel like Takopi got dealt the bad hand here. Because I'd imagine Takopi is probably not the only Takopi from Happy that came
Yeah.
to Earth to make a kid smile, right?
Yeah.
There's probably like a Doraemon situation where Takopi like ended up like in a nice suburban neighborhood.
Yeah.
He made this one kid smile, and he goes back to Planet Happy. And he's like, mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Takopi got dealt a terrible hand here.
That's true. That is true. I do wonder what the society in Planet Happy is like. Because it seemed like there was some mother, like some
There was a mother,
yeah, some
that gives them all
godly
a mission.
being or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was I'd like to just know more of the lore behind that. Do they all go to like different planets like across the universe? Like how many get sent to like the same planet? That kind
That's
of
true.
thing.
That's true.
I'm sure there's some fan fiction about
There's
that.
probably some Takopi fan fiction or like a separate Takopi going through a different Earth.
Do you think that, because obviously one of the main themes was like trauma and the cycle of trauma, right? Because the parents were traumatized and then not all of them, I guess, but the parents were experiencing some kind of emotional trauma and they were projecting that on their kids, and the kids were experiencing emotional trauma and they were projecting that on their classmates, like the other kids.
Yes.
So this show deals with the cycle of trauma as like its main theme. Do you think the general cycle of trauma is something that can be broken the way that Takopi was trying to? But Takopi wasn't really trying to break a cycle. But
Yeah, his
ended up
mission was
doing it.
like his intent was surface level,
yeah,
but breaking the cycle of trauma, that's some Naruto level shit.
yeah. That's the situation that Takopi was thrusted into.
Yeah.
Was a cycle of trauma, human interactions and emotions, and Takopi just landed in the worst of it. I just don't understand how a mission for like a happy-end is to just make someone smile, because it's such a vague mission for like if that's their being's like whole existence, like their rite of passage. What's the guidelines for making someone like smile or happy?
This should probably have like like a 20-page pamphlet or something.
Yeah. because there's no way that Takopi like could learn anything about the culture, like learn anything about humanity. Like there was no like adjustment period to understand what's really going on, how to even make a human happy or smile, you know?
That's some deep questions right there.
That is also what Takopi was dealing with too, because Takopi, when Takopi killed Marina and Shizuka was smiling, Takopi knew that he just killed Marina, but Shizuka's smiling. So he's super confused. Like, is this how humans are happy? And that was like was a big thing.
He doesn't understand a lot. Like when Shizuka brought up like, oh, I don't have a dad. Takopi was like, oh, I guess humans just need a mom and they self-produce that way. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think Takopi should have been briefed.
The naivete of Takopi is an interesting aspect. I'm curious to see.
I feel like
it would have worked better otherwise.
I feel like it's a commentary on like how kids view like I guess just trauma at home. Like imagine a kid full of innocence, full of joy, all of a sudden get brought with the news, oh, we're getting a divorce. Yeah. Like
you don't even know what
what divorce means. Yeah. All of a sudden you see your life slowly crumbling around you and you have to like roll with the punches. You have to like understand that, oh, things aren't supposed to be happy anymore. Things are supposed to be sad. You have to learn that. You have to learn through that trauma. And I guess Takopi's like that self-insert of like that the innocent child that has to learn all of this.
And now Takopi's going through that same cycle of trauma too, because Takopi through the show is also being traumatized. Yeah. Like repeatedly, like beaten
by Marina.
Yeah. Like Takopi's also experiencing, I guess, what I don't want to say that the human condition is, but like what Shizuka and Marina like are going through. Takopi's also experiencing that too, because I think what's fantastic is Takopi is that blank slate, right? Takopi is that blank doesn't know anything. But through the show, Takopi takes on the form of both Shizuka and Marina. Like, just clones himself and gets beaten up by Marina as Shizuka, but takes on the form of Marina, gets beaten up by her mom. So I think Takopi being that blank slate, and then
maybe when
relations,
maybe when Takopi like unalived himself. He brought those experiences that he learned himself. Yeah. And gave it to those two. And that's how they kind of bonded. I don't know.
Yeah. What I think, spinoff. This is fan fiction time here. I think we get a sequel. Takopi is not dead. Takopi has now understood what despair is. Okay. Goes back to Planet Happy and burns that shit down. And it's like, instead of making people smile, it's making them cry.
Takopi does the Itachi mission. Yeah. Like
Takopi's
commits genocide on his planet.
So I mean, all in all, like what closing thoughts? Like, what do you have anything that you really took away from this show?
Like, I guess people go through a lot. You don't immediately see what people go through behind closed doors. Like, I guess just be more understanding.
Be more understanding
is the lesson I learned. Like, people might be like an asshole, and you're like, yeah, that person's an asshole, but they're probably going through some stuff. Yeah. But they're still an asshole. You could still call them an asshole. What do you think?
I completely agree with your sentiment as well. I think sometimes when people offer help, it's not needed, because Takopi's whole thing is like trying to do too much, offering too much help, but not understanding that help is doing more harm than good. So I think in both respects, like, you don't know what people are going through, but also you have to just not be so quick to be like, yeah, I'm gonna help you out in this way, not understanding that your help is what you think they need, but not what they actually need.
Yeah, like kindness just without understanding probably could be like harmful.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's I think there's a lot of lessons to.
There's a lot of nuances, a
learn
lot of like
from the
layers from the show. Yeah, definitely.
I think all in all, I would recommend it. I would recommend it to older audiences for sure.
Not for kids. It's not Doraemon.
It looked like it was gonna be a kids show, 100%.
100%. Yeah,
But it's not a kids show.
It's a 6-episode, pretty short anime. Highly recommend it, but please heed the warnings.
Yeah.
If you are not like if you're not like if you're going through some stuff, maybe maybe not watch the show. Maybe watch Doraemon.
Yeah, there could be better options.
There could be better options, but yes, highly recommend this show.
Okay.
What would you grade it though?
Doing like a 1 to 10 or
1 to 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. How would you grade it?
Overall, or like on some themes, or just
overall?
Okay. Overall, I'd probably give it a solid 7.9.
7.9.
Right on the cusp of an 8.
Okay.
I think it's too like too emotionally volatile for me to come to good terms with it, because it leaves such a sour taste in my mouth, and that's the point. I understand that that's the point of like the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's not supposed to be happy. It's not supposed to be cheerful. But I would like to see a little bit of a longer length of the story being kind of like fleshed out, instead of it just hitting you over the head with like trauma.
Yeah, I'd give it like an 8 personally. As tough as those scenes are, because you see like actual scenes of Shizuka getting beat up, and it is hard to watch.
It is hard to watch.
Marina getting beat up by her mom, it is hard to watch.
Yeah.
But overall, the themes, the story, the lessons. My only gripe is like the ending. Felt kind of short for me. Like, I wish the ending could have stuck the landing better. Maybe I just didn't understand like how the ending was supposed to be, interpreted or perceived. Because there's like we were trying to break down what happened at the end there.
Yeah.
Like, how did that happen? Because we didn't understand what's going on.
I didn't understand it.
We didn't fully understand.
He became a force ghost.
Yeah. He was a force ghost.
He just kind of dissipated.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's like in their minds, like, because it's implied that Shizuka like doodled him.
Mm-hmm.
Did he doodle himself on that paper, or did she just in her mind, like, because she says like, yeah, it's just a doodle that I made, but so it's a little bit like
it's a little confusing.
It's a little bit confusing. I also would have liked a little bit more explanation on Planet Happy. I personally would have liked to know a little bit about how the inner workings of Planet, like, how do you
Planet
choose
Happy lore?
Yeah,
we need a Planet Happy lore.
We need Planet Happy lore.
Give us the DLC.
That's all I gotta say.
Give us the patch notes for Planet Happy. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to this episode of the Notif podcast.
We have been your hosts,
Christian
and Nathan.
Heed the warnings, guys.
I'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.